If you are a creative business owner who wants to get more commissions or more private clients, then this training is for you. I'm Jennifer Joy. I'm the Abundant Artist Mentor, and I help creatives to really smash through those barriers of creative fears, of the starving artist story, so that they can make more money with their work. And today we are talking about specifically one thing that most creatives do when it comes to trying to get commissions. And when they do this, they are actually leaving out a whole bunch of the population who could potentially be interested in their work. So what it is, what this big critical missing piece is actually educating your prospect or your lead on how your commission process works. Now, I know some of you are saying, oh, I've got it on a website somewhere, right? Or I send them something. But I'm talking about making this a critical part of your content calendar when it comes to marketing. Because if you look at the entire population of the Western world, that's a lot of people, and very few of them have actually purchased custom artwork, a very, very small percentage. So, or they've sold them, which means that this is something that is outside their comfort zone. And the same thing for a lot of private clients. They have not experienced your particular brand of creativity. They don't know how your process works. So it's outside the comfort zone. And whenever something is outside of our comfort zone, we can either have downright fear around it, where we're like, nope, not going to do it, too complicated, or just some resistance, this barrier of confusion that exists. So as the creative, as the business owner, it's up to you to make this educating a regular part of your marketing, like I said. So let's talk about what that might look like. And I've got a list to make sure I hit some of the main points for you. So what might you educate them on? What are some things that you might educate your client on? Well, or your prospect, your prospective client. You might want to know if they will get a written or a verbal brief. Now, this is a big thing. I know I was working with one of my clients and she received a commission recently, and she was like, oh my gosh, we're trying to exchange ideas and she keeps just saying no. And it was really this process that was getting very muddled. So let them know if they'll get a written or verbal brief. Let them know if there's a contract or a deposit. I know I have someone else in my community who was saying that she was really having a hard time getting a deposit on something. So you make this part of your process, is educating them how to do this, whether there's a deposit or not, or a contract or not. Include instructions on how you specifically will collaborate with the client. How many studio sketch revisions will you do, for instance? How many pictures do they get to pick out of their package? Be very clear on how you collaborate with the client. Let them know if you'll provide updates along the timeline of the project or not, and what that would look like. Let them know how long it usually takes. And here's a big one, especially if you're doing some sort of physical form of artwork. How will the piece be delivered? What can they expect in that packaging? How will it come? How do you ensure that it doesn't get damaged? So those are just a few things to educate your client on. Now, when I say educate, I'm not saying you're going to do this big lecture on what the process of working with you looks like one-on-one. No, but just sprinkle it throughout your marketing. Take a day to go, hey, I'm getting ready to package up a painting. I just thought I'd let you in on what that looks like. So include those little bits. Of course, have something formal on your website, on your social media, a PDF somewhere. Have something formal that you can send them to or send to them, yet make this a regular part of your marketing schedule. So don't just bury it somewhere. And if you've caught my more recent trainings, I've talked about the marketing content and how you are here to not only provide your creative work, but if you're doing marketing, you are also here to provide education, and that's what this is: education, entertainment, and inspiration. So today we're talking a big part of this education piece. Yet, if you want more ideas about how you can get more content, more diverse, rich, value-based content that can help your prospects know, like, and trust you so that you're more likely to have a sale, I have a resource for you this month called the Top 10 content ideas for videos and social media and blog posts. Now, I created this specifically for creative entrepreneurs. So this is not some generic download. This is specifically for you. So if you want this, I've included the link and you'll want to make sure to download it. You'll get instant access. So really easy to get. So I highly recommend this. So if you are wondering about pricing commissions, I know some of you are watching this going, yeah, but what about pricing? It's a question that comes up big time in my community. I have a separate training on that. So if you want access to that, either leave me a comment if this is on social media or hit reply if this is an email coming out to you, and I will make sure that you get that training as well. So until next time, stay inspired. Bye-bye.